Hello Gemini, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all doing well wherever you are. Okay Gemini, this reading is going to look at your energies between the 21st to the 31st of December or thereabouts. So in a nutshell, this is looking at the end of December, but also the end of 2020. So, and also combining with that, alongside of that, we have on the 21st or thereabouts, we have in the northern hemisphere, we've got the winter solstice, which is the longest night, shortest day. So it's certainly a time for an opportunity for reflection on what's gone. And then also up in the heavens around about the same time, we've got Jupiter and Saturn, two major planets that are the closest that they have been so far as a connection with the Earth is concerned for the past 800 years. So they're going to be close, and if you look up in the heavens, look up at the night sky, they will look like a double planet or like a huge star, so shining brilliantly. So certainly worth going out at night and having a look at the night sky for that. All right, so let's start with your reading then, Gemini. So final shuffle of the Oracle of Visions. Well, the card that's just flipped over and actually jumped out, and I will look at that just briefly, it's number 33. And this is about having patience and just waiting for the right move, just waiting. As with the kingfisher waiting for the perfect opportunity to go fishing, you see, but he has to wait for just that right moment. All right, so I'll just pop that back in, another couple of shuffles. Okay, so we have number 29 and number 47. So number 29 first. This is about temptation, perhaps resisting, a need to resist temptation in some area, having willpower, if you like. All right, so I'll just put that to one side. We'll see where we're going. And then this one, this number 47, this is about healing. Caring, relationships, nurturing relationships and having healing, family, friends, community, resting also, that sort of an energy. All right, so I'll just put those two to one side at the moment and let's see where we're going with this. So I'll just do oh gosh, the cards are jumping out all over the place. Oh, there's too many there, so I'm just going to put them back. I'll just carry on shuffling. If they need to come out, they will come out again. So we have the heart of your reading, your energy and a situation, what you're thinking about at this time, hidden influences or the root of a situation here, and past influences, and then energies going forward, and then just something else the universe would like to say to you, Gemini. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is about some form of heart pain, heartache, heartbreak. It's that sort of an energy. And do remember, this is a general reading, Gemini, so it won't have a meaning for all of you. But for those it does have meaning for, I'm sure you will quite quickly recognise if this reading is meant for you. So, Three of Swords energy, let's put that to one side. And I'll just do a final shuffle of the Light Seers Tarot. And lay these down on top. And at the bottom of this deck we have the Four of Cups. And this is when there is something, an opportunity coming in or being offered, but you're not ready to take it or consider it at this time. you can see the young lady, she's got these cups stacked higgledy-piggledy there at the side of her or in front of her, which she's not really bothered about. But there's something far more exciting and vibrant here. But she's got her hand up, so it's as if she either can't see or doesn't want to see it. All right, so I'll just put that to one side as well. And that may have something to do with the temptation card that came out. So perhaps there is a temptation coming in and you're aware of it, but you're trying not to look at it. You're resisting the temptation in some area. Okay. So at the heart of your reading, we have the Knight of Cups and the Sun. The Knights are about action. The Knight of Cups brings in a message, is bringing a message, delivering something to do with what's meaningful for the heart centre. And then we have the Sun card, which is, I mean, in its purest sense, the Sun card is the most positive, optimistic card in the tarot. Provides energy, warmth, it's a life giver, and it energizes the cards around it. But sometimes it's just about shedding light on something. So, I mean, we can relook at these cards in a little while, but so the Knight of Cups, there's a message or information being delivered to do with what's meaningful for the heart, and it's either something that's going to make your heart sing, that's really joyful, happy, a message, or it's something that's light is going to be shed. The message coming in is going to shed light on something that's meaningful for the heart. So let's have a look. What are you thinking about at this time, Gemini? Well, for some of you, there's the Ten of Wands and the Star. And the Ten of Wands is when you've been carrying a heavy burden, carrying a heavy load. And it needs to drop now, and it is going to drop, because when the Ten of Wands comes forward, it means you're going to release whatever this is that you've been carrying yourself. And the Star is about wishing on a star, having hope, hope for healing, wishing on a star, holding on to that. All right, so holding on to hope to release a burden of some sort, a responsibility. Now, at the root of this situation, or hidden influences, we have the Seven of Coins and we have the Three of Pentacles. The Pentacles and Coins are the same energy, they're just called something different in the two different decks. So at the root of this situation, the Seven of Coins, this is about when something is still growing. So, and it's not quite ready for picking. So it's about timing, but also about something's not quite ready. It's still growing. Not quite ready for harvesting for some of you. Now, the Three of Pentacles is about... this is about being focused and working on pooling your skills with others to create something really lovely. So this is being very focused and working hard to create something new and quite unique. Working with others. So this is a clarifier for the Seven of Coins. So, you know, pooling your skills, working hard, creating something. Ready for the harvest, I feel. Ready for the harvest. But it's not quite there yet. Whatever this is, it's not quite ready yet. For some of you, Gemini. So the past influences, we have the Lovers and the Chariot. So the Lovers is a very, very close, intimate relationship. Very close, loving, intimate relationship. And then the Chariot, which is about events moving forward very quickly. So having to take control, take the reins and take control. And it's to do with the relationship. So they're the past influences. And leading on to a message being delivered that's meaningful for the heart. But either bringing in great joy or it's shedding light on something. And it's to do with a relationship. Now, although, you know, the Lovers is generally an intimate relationship, it could be just a close relationship a very close friendship, for example, or you know, a very close friendship, relationship, whatever the relationship is. It can have different connotations. But whatever it is, you've had to take the reins, and it's been going forward very, very quickly. Okay. Let's have a look. Going forward, we have the Three of Cups and the Five of Wands. The Three of Cups, in its purest sense, this is about celebration, community, coming together with family and friends. But for me, it's also a third-party interference situation. So for some of you, it will be about celebrating. It's a festive time coming up, isn't it? So a time of celebration. For others, this could be to do with somebody having a bit of a preoccupation or an obsession or an addiction, for example, that comes in between a relationship. So take it how it resonates with you. But whatever it is, it's leading on to conflict. There's conflict, disagreement. This can be about inner conflict as well as external arguments and disagreements, differing of opinion, people wanting their voices to be heard. And it can be sometimes about the same situation. It's just a different perspective on things. All right, so, so for going forward, for some of you, this is about when you come together with family, friends, etc., celebrating. But it can lead to some conflict. And we know that can happen, don't we? But emotions are quite charged. For others, there's something about a third-party interference. Whether that's somebody coming in between a relationship, or a preoccupation and addiction or an obsession that goes on to create some form of conflict. Now, a message from the universe, we've got the Hanging Man and we've got the Seven of Pentacles. And the Hanging Man, this is when things have come to a standstill. Things are hanging in the balance, if you like. There's no movement in some area. It can also be about a limited perspective on something. Okay. Now the clarifier, the Seven of Pentacles. We've already had the Seven of Pentacles at the root of the matter, although it's a very different picture, slightly different meaning. So at the root of the matter, it was about a very slow growth, something not quite ready. But here, this is about limited growth. A lot of nurturing, time and attention and work have been given to looking after the roots of a situation. However, what's growed is quite stunted. And there's still lots of energy and time being put into it, but it's very limited growth, if you like, very slow, very, very slow growth. So there's lots of growth, hidden growth, if you like, underneath the surface. But on the surface, it's limited growth on the surface. Something has slowed down, if you like, which connects in with the Hanging Man energy. Okay, right. I'm going to ask for some more information about the Three of Cups and the Five of Wands. Going forward. Could we have some more information about the Three of Cups and the Five of Wands, please? Some more information about the Three of Cups and the Five of Wands, please. For Gemini, 21st to the 31st of December. So a further clarifier for the Three of Cups, we've got the Two of Pentacles, and this is when there's an inequality, an imbalance. A relationship's a bit precarious, if you like. We see the seesaw is on the peach nut, so it's already got wobbly foundation, if you like. But there's an inequality here for some of you. So, you know, as you seesaw, you go, you know, 1 minute you've got the higher ground, the next minute the other person's got the higher ground, if you like. It could be to do with money, what you have means to your elbow, if you like, but it doesn't have to be. It could be about anything else, energy, anything else within the relationship or a situation. But there's some form of imbalance, inequality there, to do with the Three of Cups energy, which obviously is interfering, I feel, within a relationship. And so, linked to the conflict, the disagreements, we have the wheel energy. And in this particular depiction, the wheel of destiny, of fortune, was rolling, but it's come to a standstill, and we've got the plants growing around the wheel here. So something has come to a standstill. Something has come to a standstill, and that's sort of is highlighted here, isn't it, with the Hanging Man and the Seven of Pentacles. So something come to a standstill, something slowed down, something was going forward but came to a standstill. And clarified, this is clarifying this conflict, differing of opinion and viewpoints. Okay, I'm going to ask for more information about the Hanging Man and the Seven of Pentacles now. Could we have some more information about the Hanging Man and the Seven of Pentacles, please, for Gemini? Some more information, please, about the Hanging Man and the Seven of Pentacles. Make it clear, please. So with the Hanging Man, connected to this is about an abundant offer, a solid gold offer, a gift perhaps, or inheritance, or opportunity. But it's certainly, I feel, it's connected with perhaps with money and income or career or work, a solid gold offer anyway, of abundance. But things things in the balance, no movement, things a bit stuck so far as this is concerned, and perhaps having a limited perspective concerning this. And I'm just drawn to the card that was at the bottom of this deck, which was the Four of Cups, which was about something, an opportunity here, that is not being looked at or observed, or perhaps not aware of. And then the further clarifier for the Seven of Pentacles is the Four of Swords, and which is about hibernation time, no more growth, winter time. So there's no more growth with plants, trees, grass, anything. There's no more growth. It just slows down, doesn't it? It stops, goes into hibernation. It's resting, and that's a clarifier for this Seven of Pentacles, where there's lots going on underground but very limited growth at the top there. Okay, and finally I'm just going to ask for some more information about the Knight of Cups and the Sun card. So could we have some more information concerning the Knight of Cups and the Sun card, please? Knight of Cups and the Sun card, please. Okay. So the Knight of Cups, which is the information or a message being delivered, something being delivered that's meaningful for the heart. And the clarifier is the Eight of Pentacles, and this is when you've been working hard, getting paid and getting rewarded for that, but being very focused on creating something, being very focused on creating something particular, something special. You see the blacksmith is making a specially shaped or specially sized horseshoe for the horse behind him, so it has to be just the right size for the horse. So very focused, hard working, and this is a message meaningful for the heart, to do with something that you've been working hard on and creating. And then the Sun card, yes, it's we've got the Six of Wands. So this is about great achievements and success in an area and being applauded by others around you, acknowledging this success. Beautiful, lovely energy, and it's to do with the hard work you've been putting into something. So that's really lovely. And of course, the past influence was the Lovers card, which was a very close relationship. That's been going forward, charging forward quickly, and you've been, sort of taking a level of control and taking hold of the reins to do with that. So that's lovely. And then, of course, at the root of it, we had the slow growth, something about timing, to do with the Three of Pentacles, working with others to pull your skills. Just probably things going slowly, happening slowly. Okay, positive messages. And then what you're thinking about is the need to drop a burden, lose a responsibility of some sort, and then holding out for hope, wishing on a star. And there's a healing element within the star energy also. And then going forward, we had the Three of Cups, didn't we? This was something about an imbalance within a relationship. And then conflict, and things that were going forward, which may be linked to the Chariot in the past. So things that were going forward having come to a standstill. The Wheel of Fortune and Destiny having come to a standstill in that area. And then something else the universe wanted to say to you was there is an opportunity, there is something of abundance being offered. But you can see, you're not looking, you've got your back to whatever this is. So you've got a limited perspective on whatever this is, and which showed here with the Four of Cups. And that, that could be to do with anything, but, for some of you it could be to do with money, earnings, career, but it could be to do in any area. Because remember, these cards now are to do with something else the universe wanted to say to you, to help you be mindful of. And then, of course, the Seven of Pentacles again. But with this particular card, this is about, there has been lots of growth going on out of sight, underneath, a lot of nurturing of that, but limited growth above ground. And then, of course, the hibernation card, things having come to a standstill, no more growth in a certain area. All right, so that's perhaps where there's a focus, and that's perhaps why this energy are being missed at this time. All right, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to ask just for 2 more messages now, please. 2 more messages for Gemini, just to round this reading up, from the Sacred Traveller. 2 more messages, please, for Gemini, from the Sacred Traveller. So we have begin now, take your first step. So this is, first steps on your new journey, a new way forward, whatever that is. So take your first steps, begin now. And I think that's perhaps linked in with this Ace of Pentacles energy. Lift your energy, you know, turn around, see what's on offer. All right, so take your first steps now. It may not be a physical offer from somebody. It could be a thought, an idea, an opportunity that you're aware of. And journey by moonlight, believe in magic. So believe in the fairies, you know, believe in magic, believe in enchantment, you know, sing and dance by the light of the moon. It's that sort of an energy. So almost it's almost a fantasy energy, isn't it? But believe in magic, all right, because magic's all around us. We've just got to look. We've just got to lift our sights and look. Okay, I'm just going back to the Three of Swords, which was about heart pain, heartache. And the card underneath it is the King of Coins, and he's the slowest knight in the deck. So something being delivered very, very slowly. And this sort of links in, doesn't it, with, we've had two Seven of Pentacles or Seven of Coins cards that have come out, which is about something growing very slowly or not quite the right time for something. All right, but for some of you, it's this is something that's connected to some heartache. All right, just for some of you. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Quite a mixture of energies here coming through, but of course that reflects life, doesn't it? It's neither one thing or another. It's not black and white. There's lots of shades of grey in between. So there's quite a lot going on here for some of you, Gemini, and a little bit of guidance and support and messages coming through for you for this time. But whatever else is going on, the energies want to say it's something needs to begin now. And believe in magic, which is lovely cards to finish on. But good luck going forward, Gemini, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.